Good morning, everyone. It's 8 o'clock in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm sitting in my hotel room in the Wyndham Garden Hotel in Hershey, Harrisburg. I've had the most profound weekend of my life. I am going to choose not to do any tapping today. I hope those of you who expect to do tapping every week aren't disappointed. I just want to give this 8 minutes over to Ho'oponopono and say, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. We process in our conscious mind 40 bits of information a second. We process in our subconscious, according to Dr. Hew Len, 11 million bits of information a second. I've heard as high and quoted as high as 400 million. I don't think it really matters. The point is that we don't have a clue. We think all the time. Think. And we have to just stop doing that. We have to start cleaning. We have to start asking the divine to run our lives, because the divine runs our lives anyway. The only time the divine isn't running our lives is when we're living in these old shared memories that it's just stuff. It's just data. And so during this workshop, this most amazing man, Dr. Hew Len, who travels the world because he has opportunities to clean wherever he goes. And we were in a room with 70 people. The workshop he did before that had 1,100. He had 17,000 people come to him in Japan. And you can hardly find a way to get to his workshops. You have to work at it to figure out where they are. He doesn't do any marketing. He just cleans. And if only one person showed up or nobody showed up, it wouldn't matter to him, because he can clean on himself, and we need to clean on ourselves. So this cleaning process, I have come to learn, has many tools. You can use blueberries to clean. You can use strawberries to clean. You can put all of your old memories in a bowl and swish them around mentally and then send them love and gratitude and forgiveness, and that's a cleaning tool. You could say light switch, and that's a cleaning tool. So a lot of this stuff looks really crazy on the surface, but person after person after person in that room have repeated his workshops and told stories about how they've healed themselves from disease. They've worked on themselves, and because the memories have been erased within them, family members have become healthy and well. Autism is gone in one woman's little girl. Another woman told an amazing story about talking to the airplane before she gets on the airplane and asking, what is your name? And the airplane said, my name is Sheldon. Now, if you hadn't been in the workshop, and as you hear me now, you think, this is nuts. Airplanes don't talk to people. They're animate objects. They're inanimate objects. Well, this woman heard that the airplane's name was Sheldon, and she asked the airplane for a safe and happy, comfortable flight, and she got on. She had a wonderful, comfortable flight. Sheldon had said to her, it's going to be a little turbulent for about 5 minutes, but don't worry, it'll be okay. And then they landed safely, and she was in a hurry to meet her daughter in the airport, and she got up, and her bag was stuck in the seat. And she tried to get her bag loose, and she couldn't get off the plane. And then as her bag finally got loose, her sweater got stuck in the seat, and finally she just stopped for a second, and she said, Sheldon, why aren't you letting me off this plane? And Sheldon said, you asked me for a safe flight, and you haven't thanked me. And she said, oh my God, thank you so much for a safe flight. And instantly she was free. Now some of you are out there going, well, that's kind of crazy. Well, we don't have a clue. Our subconscious mind, you think you know what's going on. And as Dr. Hew Len said, that's just BS. We don't have a clue. He doesn't have a clue. I don't have a clue. You don't have a clue. It's all just data coming out of the shared memories of our ancestors and all of those memories that we share with killers and rapists and lovely, wonderful people and fearmongers and media people and despots and drug dealers and wonderful, amazing, beautiful human souls. We share all of these memories with each other, and they're all in us. And so unless we are cleaning incessantly, constantly, we're not doing the work that we're here to do. And so that's what we need to do. I ask you all, as you listen to me speak, to start cleaning. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. There are so many other tools that I can't share with you right now. This is too much. I encourage everyone to find one of Hew Len's workshops and go. It is profoundly life-altering. If you are aware of it, it is just data. The whole point of Ho'oponopono is to get to zero, and when you get to zero, you are open to God's infinite love and inspiration, and it's what we want. And it's so possible to get to zero for a moment, yet we then start thinking about things and finding data. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Make friends with your subconscious, talk to your inner child, ask permission to love your inner child. Ask permission and listen to what the answer is. Your inner child has been neglected, every one of us. As I have been doing that over the last 2 days, I've instantly felt sadness and I've had a few cries around that, and I feel the emotion as I think about it now. The inner child is neglected by all of us, and we need to make friends with our inner child and listen to whatever he or she has to say. Your inner child has a name. Ask your inner child what the name is, and ask your inner child if you can give it love and gratitude, and ask for forgiveness for all of the data in the world that comes to us. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. I'm Rodee. This is 8 for 8. Have a wonderful day.